So before we start today's video, I do want to say thank you to Crafton for giving me an early access copy code to EnZoy. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and hop into today's video. So if you haven't heard the news, EnZoy is coming out this month on March 27th on early access on Steam. And I've been a little bit skeptical about this game for quite some time after playing the character demo where it was lacking in hairstyles and clothing and body frames. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna actually like it because hyperrealism is kind of scary and new to me. I played GTA, but it wasn't like my fancy, so I always stuck with The Sims, and all I've known is The Sims for 25 years. But after watching videos from like Ocean Sims for family gameplay, and a Cotton Sock and It's Me Troy and Emma Nicole for build mode, I feel a little bit more at ease. But knowing me, I love to build like crazy, so I want to see if I can actually translate my Sims building skills into EnZoy. But I'm gonna start with like my generic box and kind of make it pretty easy. I will say the camera controls are a little bit like opposite. Like I want to go, I'm going left on my mouse, but the camera's going right and it feels unnatural. So hopefully there's like some type of camera control to everything. Let's build a nice little box. That's always my standard. Build a box and make nice little bump outs on the side and hope for the best. Because that's really all you can really do. Well, I didn't want to do that. I want to make it a little bit more bigger. Hold on. I do this right here. Okay, looks like that's not bad. I do want to also add something back here. I really don't know how roofing is going to be, but I'm gonna hope for the best that it'll turn out okay-ish. I'm a little bit scared about the roofing because I only know Sims roofing, and Sims roofing is so much easier, especially in The Sims 4. And I'm just like, am I gonna flop? Maybe, but that's okay. We're gonna trust the process and hope for the best. I do want some type of like car on the side because I know you can have a garage in EnZoy and everything. So maybe if I moved a lot, move house, move property, reset property, save property, preset. No, I want to move the house. I move from the house. Oh, here it is. Move the house this way. Ah, there we go. That looks better. Something I've also found out is you can press G on your keyboard to get rid of the grid, which is a nice thing because I get very dizzy with the grid on in Sims. But I always turn it off when building, so that way I just know. Now I wonder, you can search for a garage door, which is nice, but how big is it? I might need to make it a little bit bigger. So I might have to expand this wall to be out just a little bit more, maybe that big. I like that you can delete the walls individually, which is nice. Oh, ooh. That does not feel centered at all. I don't like that. What do you mean? That's weird. Oh, there we go. Somehow you also can press Alt on your keyboard to freely place objects. That's good to know. I love a good Alt placing. But now I'm like thinking, maybe right there. That feels centered enough to me. We're gonna roll with it and ignore it later. Or ignore it for now and then worry about it later, somewhere down the line. Okay, well, I might as well figure out the floor plan now and then worry about the rest of it later. This will eventually expand. So this will be like my little garage workout area, most likely. I want to make this the entrance area. So let me add in a wall right here to here, there. I think now that I have like my main structure, I know where things gonna be placed, which is nice to know. I also want to kind of try and match the general area, but knowing me, that probably won't happen. So maybe if I make this the living room, maybe, and then this whole part could be like a kitchen slash dining room. That could work. I could also just turn this into a whole bedroom if I wanted to. That's also another idea. Oh no, split this down the middle. Okay, this could be a bedroom. This could be another... Oh, this is so tricky. Building in this game feels like a chore, but it feels kind of not like a chore at the same time. And I don't see there's no spandrels that you can choose. It's something I like to do with most of like my walls and everything. I like to have like a spandrel that's like on like across the top of like this wall. So it feels separated, but not separated, if that makes sense. So I want to wish there was like spandrels in this game. So maybe, yeah, I'll make this a bedroom. And I'll make this a bedroom. This could be something else. And I might have to expand this wall to be a little bit bigger. Because now I'm thinking This could probably be the parents' bedroom. Oop, I don't want to do that. No, stop. Move the wall back. There we go. That's better. Okay, so it's a little bit more bigger. This is like by a tad, like not too big, but you know, it's big enough. So this could be the parents' bedroom. This could be the kid bedroom. This could be a mini office, little entrance area. This all could just probably just be the kitchen, living room, and dining room all wrapped into one. And then this could be a bathroom. I really don't know how big things are. Let me see. How big are like the shower tubs? Oh, they're huge. Yeah, I'm gonna have to expand this bathroom to be a little bit bigger, knowing how big certain objects are. They don't have a shower tub combo either. Oh, they have a little baby, a toddler bathtub. Oh, wait, that's so cute. Enjoy bath time with your child. Wait, that is so cute. It's so tiny. Oh. I love that. That's so adorable. Okay, I might have to use that later, eventually down the line. So I think I might make my room this big. I'm gonna expand this wall out to be like a smidget bigger, just by a hair, because I want to add in a tub, because I feel like a shower, it's not bad. I feel like the showers are okay, but I don't want to use the showers. And then maybe I can fit in a tub like right here. I cannot. Even when I alt place it, it still won't work correctly. So maybe I could get away with it. You know what? Let's expand this wall to be a tad bit larger. There we go. That's better. Yeah. Never. Oh, didn't mean to delete the floor. There we go. So I can now add in my little tub and a shower if I wanted to. So like necessarily there is no shower tub combo, which would make it a little bit more easier and more convenient in terms of you want to take a shower, you have a shower. If you want to take a bath, you have a bath. But it's all in one rather than like separate objects. You know, just to save on space. But I don't know how that will work and everything in terms of like animations, because it's a completely different game to Sims. So maybe they're working on it and we don't know. But I would like to see a shower tub combo. I am writing down all of my notes as I've been like playing this game of like what are the things I would love to see fixed or added or changed, because EnZoy is a new game and I feel like there's a lot of improvements that they can definitely make down the line. So I don't want to start with the roofing, because I feel like roofing would actually stress me out and I don't want to deal with that problem just yet. So maybe I'll just make my own makeshift. I'm gonna add this hedge. Oh no, this vine arch. To rotate things, you have to press Z or C on your keyboard. It cannot be placed outside of the area. Also, you gotta make sure you have the grid on to see where things are being placed. That makes a lot of sense. So if I want the door to be like right here, I might as well just go ahead and add that right here. That's a really cute arch. And then the other thing I want to have are these floor tiles. I want this to be in the back, and then I want this. Let me, if I add, how big are these? Oh, they're not too big. Oh, and this is a perfect size. I see an edge and I don't like it. I'm going to literally lose my mind. Okay, let me just zoom on in here and just fix this placement real quick. No, I won't do it, because if I do that, I'll spend all day. I don't have time. So I'll just go ahead and like place these down here. And now that I see this is a little bit of a smidgen off, I'm gonna have to move this arch like onto its side, like right there. And then get a smaller piece of this granite tile. I feel like that seems pretty good enough. And I want to move this arch to be a little bit closer. So if I move this like right here, that seems okay. And they said there were fences too. I go back down to exterior and fences. Ooh, a classic wood fence. Ooh, wait, what's this one? Modern wood fence. How does that look? Oh, these are huge. Never mind. I don't want that. Like, that seems kind of nice. But it's like, no, that's huge. How about this one? Oh, this is also very nice too. But I guess I might go with the standard, like, white picket fence to just make it plain Jane and easy. Now, if I'm looking at this right, I think I can place it right here. Oh, I can. Is it connected? It is not connected. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's expand this to be a smidget bigger. No? Huh, that's weird. I guess you can't add things to the edge of the wall. That'll be a later thing that they'll do. You know, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use the classic wood fence like we just used earlier, and then just drag it to where I need it to be. I might, if they have trash cans, do they have bins? Because what I want to simulate is like, ooh, we have garbage collectors coming and getting our trash. Today's a Tuesday when I'm recording and it's trash day. And I'm like, I feel like I could use these to simulate we have garbage people. And then the fun thing is I can change the color. Oh, I can't? I can't change the color of my trash cans. What about this one? Okay, I can change the color of those trash cans. Okay, I'll change the color of this one. So I'm gonna change only the lids because I just want the lids to be a little bit more different. So this one's white and the main color of it all is like a bit of a tan. The fun thing, you can save these swatches like for later if you wanted to make things match. Okay, I want the base to be that color and the lid can be more of like a greenish color. Low-key, why in the world did I just recreate Blossom, Buttercup, and Bubbles trash cans? You know what? Let's go full on. Blossom, Bubbles, and Buttercup have dedicated their lives to fighting crime and the forces of evil. Straight up in EnZoy. Now I can go ahead and possibly add in my overhang roof. See, if we could overlap things would have gone a lot quicker. So I hope they would change that where you can overlap roof pieces because it would make building a lot more simpler. And then we'll do this piece right here. Once more, scoot it on in. Okay, there we go. I figured it out. I've cracked the code. Oh my gosh, that took a little bit way too longer than it should have, but now that's all I wanted to do with the roof piece. I didn't want things to like show onto the other side because you can't technically overlap roof pieces in this game. So it takes a little bit of finagling of getting where you want your things to go. That looks good enough. And then this piece, can I copy and pasta? Not that piece, this piece. There we go. Oh, oopsies. Move that out just a tad bit, like right there. And then push these bad E's in and then push them forward. There we go. Now we talking the shmoney. Well, let me see how big these beds are though, because these rooms seem a little bit tiny to me. Okay, they're a little bit tiny. But that's okay. We're gonna work through it. They don't need a lot of room to live anyway. As long as they have a bed, they're fine. We'll have a bed here for the parents. And then the kids' room, I'll just put it against the wall. I want to probably alt place that, but now I kind of want to put it on this side. Yeah, so I'll put it against the wall, like right around here. What about this bed? It's giving broke. So we're gonna go with this one. Oh, there is a child's bed, but it costs a lot more money. This is where it's gonna get very fun, at least for me, I think, because I really want to decorate. Looking at the EnZoy houses and like in the surrounding area, I was so excited just like to add in furniture and like see all the cool fun things you can add to your house. But there is a wall rack. Oh, this is nice. Can I change the color of the clothes? Up the rack. What does that mean? Oh, it means, oh, the rail. Okay, that means that's what it is. I'm not doing that. So we're going to ignore what we just saw. And let's see. Oh, they have a welcome mat. Wait, that's so cute. Furniture cannot overlap. You can't overlap. You're an overlap. That's what you are. I want to place it right there. See, this is why there needs to be some sort of move objects. Because having a nice little rug outside the door would look so cute and adorable, you know? That's what I really want to see. Do you want a little rug? And I guess I can probably add in the welcome mat like in front of this door right here, but it just feels odd. Maybe having a little rug in this section. Oh, it's really cute. I'll change the color. Hold on. No, let me change the whole floor. Okay, there we go. Now, okay, now the house feels like it's coming together like way better. So yeah, we're gonna just change all the floor tiles so that way there's like some normalcy here. Now, which ones did I choose? Oh, I did choose that one. Okay, good. We have that one. This is a bathroom. We'll do tile here. We'll change the color to a grayish tone. Do the same thing in here. I can't copy impasta, which is weird, but I can save the color of this floor tile. Save that, put this here, change it to that color. And what I'm gonna have to do, which will be so annoying, because what I found out is that you can't place your floor tiles like we could do in The Sims. It's one or the other. So I'm gonna have to individually change the floor tiles this way. Okay, so I have my entire floor selected. And so now what I want to do is paint said object, and I want to make a tile. There we go. Jeez Louise. What if I make it the same color as the bathroom tiles? Would that be weird? Probably not. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's more options. Wait, that's really cool. Paint, deco tile, French pattern tile. This could work for a kitchen. Ooh, I kind of like that. So maybe I'll do that for the kitchen. I'll change the color to be a little bit more different. Maybe like, I might just use the same one. There aren't that many props in this game, so maybe we can probably use another smaller object that's there. Oh, there is a box. It does cost 1 Mew, which is technically called the currency in the game. Mew. All we know is simoleons in The Sims, but EnZoy it's called Mew. Do I want the modern desk? I don't want the curved one. Where was one that I had earlier? Well, there's this one. Oh, here it is. I want this one. We'll go with that wooden desk. I think that looks kind of nice, very homey. But now I want a little space. So if I add in this one, I could just squeeze it to the end of the wall and then have like my book collection kind of smudged right there, but it doesn't feel natural. So maybe, do we have any other books? Well, I guess these can work as books because they technically are books that you can probably read. A book display, guidebook stand. I want to make so many things. Kitchenware. Ooh. Animal book. There's a child in this household, so there is something like that. We'll add in a nice little computer. It's the home computer, the family computer, basically. I'll have a chair here. I guess we can add in our fax machine. We'll add in a fax machine to call our people. Like, I'll have my people call your people. Yeah. We'll also get a paper shredder, which is very nice. We'll add it right over here. Like that. I want to add in the printer, but I don't want to add it somewhere that doesn't seem right. So I'll place it on the floor for now. This is a basic phone. That's a fax machine. Well, maybe adding in what other, wait, do you have other phones that we can use? Wall phones? Well, no. There's a phone booth. There's that. Standing microphone, tabletop microphone, condenser microphone. We are basically a streamer. Is this a Yeti microphone? Oh my gosh. This feels like a Yeti microphone to me. What if I use the tabletop? Yeah, let's use this one. I can't rotate it either, which is weird. I'll place it there for now. We're basically a streamer. I wish there was like a wall phone that we could use. And then for our couch situation, we'll just go ahead and squeeze that in there. I do want one armchair. I feel like having 2 armchairs would be a little bit too much. So we'll just add in the one to kind of fill in that gap. Same goes with like a nice little area rug. It completes the space. I haven't had any issues in terms of like fires, but imagine though, if your house caught on fire because you had a rug next to a fireplace. It's giving Sims 1 core, and that's scary. So let's add in some nice little cabinets and counters. Ooh, not miscellaneous, minimalist countertops. Vintage, vertical. Can we just not, well, we can rotate them perfectly fine. Okay. Well, I want this end piece right there because it looks nice. And then we'll do the same thing. Add all these pieces. I don't necessarily know where I'm going to add in my stove or anything, but I want to have a stove. And I'm also realizing too that the spacing of this area is a smidget too small, and we don't have any corner pieces that fit very well. So I'm gonna have to do it the other way around. I'm gonna get rid of this so I can get my money back. So we're gonna do this right here. I'm hoping I'll have enough space. Can't really see the grid on the inside that well. So what if I do this? Take this corner piece. I do want a corner piece. And then just lay it out all like so. There we go. Nice and easy. Because then what I can put over here is if I can squeeze in a fridge, I can by alt placing if I wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. What's like the basic looking fridge? When in doubt, add a trash can or a plant. The stove can go into the middle right here. And then the trash can, I'll get a bigger trash can, which is not that big. We'll get this size of a trash can right here. Our sink will go right next to the trash can, which looks nice. And then a bunch of our other things like our counters or our cabinets, technically, we will just do what we need to do and slap them in. Y'all, the way these things can't overlap make me want to lose my mind. I can alt place it, but then that will take a lot of finagling. Okay, how big? Okay, put it right here. I will just let them overlap. This is like the joy that I live for, alt placing, but it's tedious. Okay, let's do this right here. Right here. And then we'll get a corner piece, which is quite large, but I'll do this one. Let's see. Corner pieces. Ah, there we go. Okay. I'll have it right there. And I won't actually add in a corner piece right there. I'll just move this over to the smidge. Look, there seems to be like a little gap there. I guess it's like bigger. Oh, this is a country corner. So they are a little bit bigger because I'm using a different one. So I'll just use this one. So they actually match. Because what are these? Vintage? I'm using two different styles. Okay. Where's the... Okay, these are the country ones. Okay, let's use the other ones. If we want to match, we gotta use the ones that make sense. Plus, this one has a wood swatch on top, and I like that. And it just looks nicer. Since we don't really have island counters and the tables are pretty much gigantic anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and add a table kind of right in the middle of the kitchen, which seems normal. I was gonna put it against the wall, but I'm like, no, let's just leave it just like it is and not overdo it too much. So we'll leave it just like that. I don't know if they ever actually explained like what the language is in EnZoy. If they have, I don't really fully remember them talking about it. Now, something that I've done before in one of my previous streams with EnZoy is that your Zoys can have a coffee making skill. So pretty much everything that you cook, anything that you make in the kitchen has a skill. Cooking skill, houseworking skill, coffee making skill. Like there's a plethora of skills. And the coffee making skill is a level 10 skill, and there's a variety of choices you can like choose from: Americano, espresso. It is overwhelming, but in the best possible way. Because like, what kind of style of family do I want to make this? One person could be a lawyer, one person could be a professor, and the teenager could probably be some type of like person who loves basketball and sports. So I'm gonna have a lawyer and a professor in this household. I'm gonna add a small whiteboard into the kitchen. So I feel like sometimes with TVs and movie shows I see, a lot of the times they have their work in different locations, in their office, in their bedroom, and they're like just everywhere. So it is kind of cluttered, but I always say clutter with a purpose. So we're gonna leave it just like that. We're gonna move this fire extinguisher kind of like right here and leave that here. We can color and change everything of this board. I want to give it more of like a tan looking color, and then the board could be also like an orangey color. Let's figure out these bedrooms and see what we can do with that. But yeah, these bedrooms are quite small, but you can fit in a lot of things, and your Zoys can still interact with stuff. A marble handbag display, a shoe display, a basic cabinet. Ooh, which one do I want? Lovely console, steel file cabinet. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna be here all day. I don't have time like that. Not yet. I'm gonna get rid of that for now. But we can add in our wardrobe, add in our bare basics, and then get fancy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use this standing mirror and put it right near the wardrobe, because it still looks nice and it kind of works well with the wardrobe on the side. But I think I would love to see like a wall mirror just like this one, just to have some variety, you know? So now that we have our mirror, we can add in our alarm clock onto our little nightstand. Now, something I wanted to mention about these clocks is that they are going to move to whatever the time is in the game. So this says 9:54 p.m. But the fun thing about these clocks that I think are really, really nice is that when you play the time in the game, it will actually start changing. So whatever it says, 9:54, 9:55, and it just keeps changing to whatever it is in the game. So now that we have our clock, we can now go ahead and add in maybe another wall clock, but I don't want to do that. We have some more art prints that we can probably use on the wall, like maybe a little doggy one. Oh wait, that's really cute. They did mention that we're going to be getting animals, like pets in this game in August, but they're going to include cats. I'm not entirely sure about dogs just yet, but as of right now, they said cats are coming to EnZoy in August. We don't know what date, but we know the month, which is still nice to know. These desks are quite big, so having a chance to have a more smaller desk like this size would be nice, but a tad bit smaller, but still keep the animation the same. We'll use an, ooh, tuxedo desk chair. Ooh, an aeronomic office chair, a gaming chair. Ooh, let's use the we'll use a gamer chair. I have a gamer chair. It's downstairs. I don't use it though. It's broken. But we're gonna change this one to yellow, cause why not? Make it a nice little like orangey sunshine yellow. The accents can stay the same. The frame can be a little bit more brighter. The accents could be about the same. Yeah, we'll keep it just like that. But let's add in the big back computer. This big old back with dial-up and everything. I want to add a shelf. And I want to see if I can add that trophy to the shelf. I can. Oh, that's good. So we'll add that one. And I actually want to add in two, but change the color to more of a silvery color. So it's like silver, gold, that vibe. And then we can add in these, oh, that can't overlap. What about these books right here? Yeah, we'll add in these books. We can't add those books right there. It's overlapping. Blueprint box. If you're an architect, you have those. Yeah, we'll add in a bookcase like right here. And then just get rid of this, because then we can go ahead and add in, what did I say I wanted to add in again? I said something and I forgot what it was. Oh, I wanted to add in these right here, because then I can add some stuff up here. And then I don't know if I can add stuff up here, but I'm going to definitely try it, and I can. I can add the tourist books, and the blueprint box would not make any sense, but I'm going to add it to the room anyway. I'm going to get the ring binders because, you know, school, gotta have a good 3-ring binder. Unless you don't have one, you gotta go find one at the dear old Walmart. So I think this bedroom is pretty much good to go. I like the style of it. We're going to keep it the way it is and then move on to the parents' bedroom, which now that I'm realizing, in a way, both rooms are kind of the same size, but in different orientations. So no room is bigger and they're just basically all the same. So we're just gonna basically just do the same thing that we did earlier in the other bedroom. I'm gonna copy and paste the nightstands, but I'm thinking and thinking, if I want to do that, I'm gonna have to make room for other things. So let's get rid of this. We're gonna move this around just like that, and then maybe having one nightstand here. As long as the Zoids can get into their bed, that's all that matters to me, because the routing seems to be pretty easy, where they don't really complain saying, I can't get to this station, or I can't sleep because something's in my way. Most of the time, the Zoids can get into things without any issues. Okay, so we'll do those two here. I don't want to add a TV to their bedroom because it just seems redundant to have multiple TVs. Even though I did give one to the child, I felt like it just made sense. But for the parents, they don't really need a TV. I will give them a nice little wardrobe dresser in this way. There is a shoe cabinet, Oh, a wood trolley. Oh, I do want this basket right here. I think that kind of looks nice. I thought about adding in these deck parts, but now that I'm thinking, it does seem nice to have them in here. I don't know how much space I want to cover. I thought about adding in all this being like the deck, but knowing that we're gonna get pools soon down the line, I mean, I could always just end up deleting it if I want to, but I don't want to overcrowd it. Is this walnut? Oh, wait, you know, I like that smooth look better. Hold on. Go back. Go back. Hold on. Yeah, let's do a walnut. Let's do this one. Here. We'll just make them all hopefully seamless looking. If not, we're gonna have to move some stuff around. And I'm back to square one with my same issue. But it wouldn't hurt because there is technically these smaller pieces that I could technically use, saying it's a part of the old house. Yeah, we'll go with that storyline. It's just a part of the old house they couldn't get rid of, so they just added on top of it. It's fine, it's whatever. Because actually, see, if they had a wood swatch that made sense. Oh, I can just use birch. Yeah, just copy and paste all of that right there. Oh, did not want to do that. Go back to this one. Thank you. Just copy and paste it all the same thing. And then I can get what I want. I keep forgetting that I could do all of this without losing my mind. Yeah, see everything now. See, now that looks wonderful, doesn't it? It feels a little bit more put together. More put together. I thought about squeezing in one of those range things like right here. I don't know why, but it feels kind of cool to have one outside. And then we could also add in I'm gonna add in a toaster oven. I'm gonna add in a toaster oven so that way it feels okay to add one or not, but we will see eventually if it'll work nice outdoors, because everything else doesn't make any sense. Now I want a little shed. Hold on, I'm gonna start building again. I want to have a little mini shed now. So I'm gonna have to move this fence over and then move this down because they can't technically overlap with the walls. Excuse me? What do you mean? Oh, I'm like, excuse memoir? Oh, there we go. That's good enough, I don't care. And then there, we have our little shed. So now what I'm gonna do is delete this fence because I wanna now move this in just out a little bit more, just like right there. So that way I can put like a door right there and still kind of get away with it. So what I'll do is I want to put a row. They are very tiny pots, so keep that in mind. I'm going to just do a row, at least 3 of those. And then blueberries, I can put in the same area. Let's see, blueberries, or unless I can put blueberries over here. Yeah, maybe I'll put the blueberries over there on that side. Let's do that. I'll add in the woodworking bench into here, right there. Maybe I'll add that here and get rid of these things right here. Put the easels somewhere else, which I can squeeze in right here. Okay, so I think the last and final thing I will add to this wall that does not need to be added is, well, honestly, I don't think I need anything. This wall will remain blank. Actually, hold on. I lied to myself. The last thing I'm gonna add is a window because we can add a window right here. There we go. And then we can move the pull-up bar back where it was originally. Right there. Bada bing, bada boom. We've got our house done. But with all that being said, I do hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below, as always, of what do you thought on my very first EnZoy house, because I will say it was a struggle bus McGee, but I feel like once I kind of got the bare basics and the layout and the roofing, everything else seemed pretty easy after that. But knowing me, I'm probably going to build another house similar and a little bit bigger because I really want to like test the knowledge and push the limits of this game, but also give my genuine feedback of EnZoy overall. So yeah, I hope you all really enjoyed it because I had a lot of fun. But as always, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.